So another important ratio we're going to look at is called the debt to equity ratio. And the formula is total debt divided by total equity. But I like to modify this. Total debt really means all of your liabilities. So total liabilities divided by, since this is a corporation, we divide it by our shareholders' equity. So our total shareholders' equity. And again, you can get these numbers off the balance sheet, but in this case, we only have a few of the accounts, so I'm just going to pick them off. So for 2021, my total debt, which is my total liabilities, so when I look at current liabilities, it must be included in total liabilities. That's why I didn't add them together. So I'll do total liabilities of 31,376 and divide that by total equity of 45,964, and that gives me 0.68. So I'll just round these to 2 decimal places like they asked me to. Then 2020, I'll do the same formula. I'll take my total liabilities of 31,980 and divide that by my total shareholders' equity of 56,700. And that gives me 0.56. So essentially, an ideal ratio would be at least 1. So your total debt is equal to your total equity. Now, those ratios that are quite high, so above 1, that may indicate that some companies may risk not having the cash to pay for outstanding debt, but it's not always the case. So you really have to benchmark it to not only the current year and the previous years, but also to what the industry average is. So for this case, what it's telling me is for every $1 of equity, I have about 0.68 of debt. And for every $1 of equity in 2020, I have about 0.56 of debt. So again, nothing is too alarming for me with this company, with this debt to equity ratio. But again, we really need to find a benchmark in order to be able to make that comparison.